What's up, guys? Sorry I got a little COVID today, so, you know, breathing down my nose and everything like that. So if you hear me wheezing and stuff, that's what the problem is. Bought a new gun today. Another Glock. This is a 10 millimeter. One of my long-time dream guns. Figure might as well get it for I can't no more. Well, at least for what makes it great, the 15 or 16, 15 plus 1 capacity. A lot of people do not know what the 10 millimeter is capable of. I've shot this only about 120 rounds or so just to see how it functioned. It functioned flawlessly. You can't find double tap ammo anywhere around here. I got some ordered today as soon as I got home. I just shot some UMC and some Hydroshock. You know, everything ran flawless. It comes with 2 magazines. It is safety checked. Everything's out of here. You can't see it, but 15 rounds. That is a lot of firepower. Now, see why I say it's a lot of firepower is because what most people, leave it on there to prop it up for you. Most people don't realize that. I think this gun would have been a lot more popular if they would have nicknamed it the 40 Magnum. It is ballistically superior to the 41 Magnum, and if my computer allows it, I'm going to try to show you some statistics on here, just some ammo. The round was originally designed for the FBI after I think it was the Miami shootout. I could be wrong, when the bullets wasn't stopping or going through armor or something like that. You can do your research. I'm not a 10 millimeter huge fan, but I do love the round. But it is expensive, but I think in order for you to get the full benefit, you need to be shooting buffalo bore or double tap ammo, and I'll show you the difference. This is Remington UMC. It's got like 5. I'm shooting over 1,000. I think 1,100. See if I can see it in there. 1,100 feet per second. For like 550 or something. It's 180 grain 10 millimeter. Anyway, it's nothing to write home about. A little bit more energy than a little bit more knockdown than the standard 40. So 40 is cheaper. This was $32 a box of 50, pretty much full metal jackets. Anyway, let me it is a bigger frame gun. From what I know the 9mm is a smaller gun. Fits perfectly in the hand. But this is a SF2, a slim frame. Didn't really matter to me either way. Fits good in my hand. I like the slim frame. It's got the box has a 5-inch barrel. I thought it would have more like a 4 or 4.5 or something. Maybe because it's a 10 millimeter. I'm not sure. It's a Gen 3. You can see the SF right here on the side of the gun, made in Austria. Chamber indicator right here, which does work if you really feel for it. But anyway, it's got a combat style sights. Comes with 2 magazines, you know, your standard brush, all that bull. It does recoil decently enough. If you can handle the recoil of a 357, you can handle this. Tons of shooting all day long, which if you could afford that, is crazy. It might make your hand a little tired, but I was shooting it one-handed rapidly, was having no problem, and was staying on target. The gun's actually pretty well balanced, and when you even fully loaded, it isn't that heavy. Now, I'm gonna try to get. Now you ain't gonna be able to see much right now, but I'm moving some stuff. I'm gonna try to get the camera to where you can see some of these ballistics I got pulled up here on this. Anyway, that didn't work how I planned, so let me. You see them on the websites, and you can double check them for yourself if you don't believe me. We'll go to Hornady. The same deal Hornady is going to have. I'm all doing from the muzzle. I'm not doing the 100-yard, 50-yard thing. It has 550. It's 1,180 velocity, 556 energy. That's pretty much your standard load. Isn't anything to brag about come to compared to 40 Smith & Wesson, which I will also show you. 40 Smith & Wesson, it's got 1,175 by 500 energy. Okay. Matter of fact, it's got more velocity and slightly less energy. So in that case, I would say 40 Smith & Wesson would be a better round, considering, of course, it's not going to keep the energy as a distance. I don't think, anyway. No, but it's not going. But anyway, economically, it would definitely be a better job. And this is Hornady. They're known to make good ammo. Maybe not the most powerful in the world, you know, like, but they're good enough. All right. And the double tap ammo, which is pretty much the whole rate. If you don't buy this or Buffalo Bore, and I think there's a couple other brands, it's pretty much not used to having unless you're going to be doing some practice shooting. Okay, now this is 180. This is 180 grain. 165 grain is a good load for hollow point bullets or whatever, you know, that critical defense stuff. It'll be a little lighter because of the rubber piece. But anyway, now the double tap does 180 grain, 1,300 feet per second, and 681 foot-per-pounds of torque. Not torque. 681 pounds of energy. Right? Now this is 357 Magnum loading. It does 1,200 of velocity and 548 pounds of energy. So 508 pounds of energy versus 700. You can get them. You can get larger loads to go over 700, definitely. So 357 Magnum, 158 grains, which is a grain most people use. A heavier bullet will normally be slower, so it's kind of iffy. You know, some people like it, some people don't. 548 energy, 1,200 velocity, 1,300 velocity, and almost 700 pounds of energy. That's why this gun is a 40 Magnum. It's a lot like the 41 Magnum. Now your 44 Magnum's got more knockdown, but you gotta think this is a semi-automatic pistol that holds 16 rounds, 15 plus 1. That's why this is such a toted pistol. My bad for the crappy camera work. I didn't really plan this out, and I'm on a different computer, so I don't really know my movie maker and everything like that. So it might take me a second to get this out there, but hopefully this didn't bore you. I was just trying to get out some. This is what drove me to buy this. And if you don't plan on buying double tap, I would definitely just go with a high capacity 40. It's definitely more economically, because I couldn't find. I had to order from Double Tap the ammo, and the ammo really isn't too expensive. It's expensive, but it's only like $1 a round. I paid more for less. I mean, $48 for 50 rounds of hollow points. I've paid $30, $40 for 25 rounds. So appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Got some more videos to come. Alright, so I should have turned it off before I started deleting stuff. It got all